The fight people wanted to see, but it was a dog fight. And at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. So credit to Tony Bellew. He stood in there with a heavyweight. And it was amazing that he took his best punches as well. You know, as a cruiserweight that moved up to heavyweight, he took his best punches and went toe-to-toe. Credit to Tony Bellew. Credit.
That extra weight that Tony put on did him a massive favour. Listen,
that the difference?
That was the 90% of the people in the building. The heart wanted Tony to win. The head was saying, David's got this. And so what's happened there is Tony has shown us something that we didn't see. He said David Haye is not the fighter he was. And by sticking it out and going through that, he's got that. But let's not forget, David didn't mention it. Nobody's mentioned it. It looked like David's Achilles tendon had gone. And so therefore he couldn't get power off that right hand. And then all of a sudden that was...
Haye was asked at the press conference on Thursday if he was injury-free, and his answer was very interesting. We even thought that on the day. He said he was as injury-free as a possible boxer could be going into a fight like this. Do you think he had, Anthony, this injury going into the fight?
I didn't think he did, because I heard rumours about his shoulder. But then I saw he was on Instagram and he posted who his doctor was, so I quickly popped on the internet and done a little bit of research. So when I heard it was a shoulder, I heard this doctor works with a lot of footballers and does their knees. So it's quite interesting that you can see his knee went.
But I think he went back to the corner and I thought he said something to Shane like it was Achilles, so I weren't sure if it was a knee or an Achilles. But that made all the difference. And I'll tell you why he didn't mention it. It's because he was showing he has the guts, he has the courage to go through it, because at one point I said Shane needs to pull him out, and Anthony said no, he's still dangerous. Let him in there. I thought, well, this is about pride. This is about health. I'm thinking, how's it going to go here? It got to the point where David couldn't do anything. He couldn't keep himself up. He couldn't get power off the shots. He had to dive in with a big right hand. So there was no real power there. So what did he have to offer apart from a bit of luck he was hoping for?
I think whatever you think of David Haye at home or your thoughts before the fight, carrying on with the fight with such guts and determination, you've got to have huge respect for him, right?
One thing getting in there, and another thing going into a dogfight when you're injured. That's what people say, right? With one arm I fight, with one eye I fight, with one leg I fight. So regardless, he held it up. They tried to strap his leg up. They've done everything they could, and it just didn't work. It was 1 in a million chances. But as I said, I guarantee you, half the people would have pulled out, and he's stuck in there. So I give him credit for that. I give him, it was a dogfight.
Do you think his corner should have pulled him out earlier?
No way.
Move over, my
way.
big brother.
I
want to get you sweaty, you know.
Don't worry about all that. Well done, man.
Thank you very much.
Hey, that was a good scrap. Here we are with Tony Bellew.
Well done,
the
Great
winner.
to see you, Tony. Huge congratulations.
Thank you.
Do I even need to ask you how you're feeling?
I'm happy, man. Do you know what? I've got a lot of respect for these two. Johnny, one of the best, probably the best cruiserweight this country have produced. And this guy just relighted this game up. He's made the game what it is today.
Here you go.
The little slice shots to the body. He could see the right hand, but the left hooks he couldn't take. See, it's all the left hooks. The right. I'll be honest.
You was going left hook for left hook though.
Yes,
both of you were dangerous with those left hooks.
His left hook is not as technically good as mine, but it's quicker than mine. So I could feel his left hook, but he just couldn't do it.
What was David telling you in the corner?
Dave was telling me, Tone, he's gassing, and he said to me, Tone, you always telling me how brave you can be, and I am. You know what? I tell people, and you know what? I don't want to get brave because I'm scared of.
Do you know what?
Frighten myself.
What went through your mind when you saw Haye's ankle go?
Was that
I
my
didn't
left
see
hook?
it go. Well, to be honest, you know what went through my mind? What went through my mind was he's thinking he's had enough. He's thinking, and I've said this from day one. I've got a lot of respect for David as a fighter, but there's different levels of heart and character in this game, man. And listen, me and Andy